like
No.
that. It's something either,
Cause I'm
it's something either
clueless.
you done or Nancy did, because it was something that just happened then, and it's something that couldn't be done without someone else noticing, cause it had to be done with a
Yeah.
considerable amount of force.
I'm seriously bringing back and thinking back then
Right.
of Wednesday. I know for a fact that I did not do anything, I did not see anything with my own eyes for him to even have a fractured skull like that.
Mhm.
Because when I first found out that I had maybe something to do with it,
When did you find that out?
yesterday from the DCFS, I had a note that me and then that the other person
When did you talk to DCFS?
yesterday.
They called you
No, they came and interviewed me
at your office?
in the lounge, yeah.
Okay.
And at the time, I told him, I was just like, and I read it, I was like, and I told my boss, I pulled her into the office and I told her, I'm like, you know, how come my sister didn't get this or whatever, cause she did CPR.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time CPR was going on, I pushed all the kids out. Maybe I told her, I'm like, I'm clueless. Why did I get this? Why am I? Seems like I did something wrong.
What did it say?
That I was someone called DCFS on me, like saying that it could have been my fault for fractures. Like he didn't specify what happened.
Let me tell you right away, that's just something they have to do because it's a child care facility.
I understand
Okay,
that.
number two, if you lied to them, for whatever reason, just say you did, it doesn't matter one iota. Now's the time to come clean.
Yeah,
We're the law.
Yeah, we
I
don't
understand.
share.
We don't give a shit what you told them.
I
It's
understand,
never
and
gonna make you look bad. You
I
might have been a
know.
little confused and shaken up yesterday, so whatever you told them, I don't want it to in any way affect what you're gonna tell us. Don't try to be consistent
No,
what you told them.
I am. I'm swearing to you. I am not lying. I am swearing on my aunt's grave and my uncle's that I did not do anything to fracture his skull, and I did not see anything.
Did you go out with anyone from work after work since this incident happened?
No, I
including
went
your
straight
sister?
home. I went straight home.
Did you talk to Nancy after this on the phone?
No, I gave her
outside
my
of
number.
work?
I gave her my number.
Did she call you?
No, she didn't. I told her to give me a call. She needs to. She never called me.
Okay. Did you ever see Nancy handle the kids roughly?
No, when she would put them down sometimes, she wouldn't support their head sometimes, and she would get a little intimidated and aggravated with the children because they would be crying.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it happens, and yeah, I
Sure,
get aggravated
I
a
get
lot.
aggravated at my own son.
And of course they're gonna cry, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, please, you know, where's your binky? But when sometimes she would pick them up, sometimes she would have them, you know, sometimes not handle a child that very well. And I know she has 2-3 kids. She has a toddler of her own that's in the other bigger room.
It doesn't mean nothing. It
No,
doesn't
I
mean
know.
they're gonna be better with kids.
Oh,
Or
I
it
know.
could be worse. We
And
deal with people who kill their own kids.
I know, and she would get frustrated.
I get frustrated. I mean, everybody does.
Yeah.
It's human nature.
But, and how she would sometimes pick them up. She wouldn't, like, support them. She'd just pick them up and, like, hold them, like, as they're facing towards you. And, like, hold them like that.
Was Ben sleeping during his nap hour
Yeah.
when Nancy was there?
Yeah.
Was she mad at him at all that day?
No.
No one was mad at him?
No. He probably woke up around 2.
Who's the oldest kid in the room? How old?
It would have to be, let's see. 8, no.
Over
I
2
know.
years old?
No, if they were over 2 years old, they would have been in another room.
Okay.
And we have another set of twins, but they're gone for the month. They're the oldest. They would be the next move over.
If you were involved in this in any way, would you tell us if it was an accident? You would understand that
Yes,
we're not
I
out to
would
get
come
you
clean.
and put you in jail. That's not, people think of police and they get scared. We're just out to get the truth of the matter. help out the family with their recovery through this thing, and bring this case to a closure. We don't think that you went in there with a baseball bat and hit this kid over the head. We've never said that. Because if you're that type of person, we don't even want to talk to you. We're going to use all of our evidence and try to prove it and put someone like you away. But we don't think you're that type of person. We think this could have been either someone getting real frustrated or an accident. The last thing I want, since you're a good person, I don't want you to cover up for anybody.
I won't.
There's a certain law for covering up. It's called concealment of a homicide. Now, like, just because it might be called a homicide, like my partner said, that doesn't mean someone intended on killing him. It just means, you know, if someone gets hit by a car, that's actually, you know, a homicide until the coroner has an inquest and they rule it an accidental death. It doesn't mean it's an accident. But there is a charge for someone who intentionally and knowingly lies to detectives during an investigation where it's classified as a possible homicide, and it's not a nice charge. So I would hate to find out later that you're trying to protect your sister or Nancy.
No, I'm
Because
not,
I
yeah.
guarantee you right now that they're talking to detectives, and they're gonna know right away who's guilty and who's not.
I
So-
never, ever, like, would cover up for anybody, not even for a death.
If you did something that was an accident though,
I would say something.
you're smart enough to know that you didn't mean to do it, right? If you lost your temper and maybe cracked someone, would you tell us?
Yeah.
You would? Have you ever thrown a kid against a wall?
No.
Have you ever hit a kid head against anything? Never?
Never.
Did you ever hit Ben?
No. I've known them since they were really little. And when I first started subbing, in January, I went over there to sub. That's where I first saw them, the twins. They were still babies.
What are the other workers gonna say about you, how you handle the kids?
They'll say that I handle them very well. I don't.
Right. Do you get aggravated easy, or you?
No, not really. No. And I've never seen anything like that ever. And I would definitely come clean and say if I did see anything, I would say something. I would. I don't hide anything. I don't cover up for anybody.
Were you out with your sister Wednesday or Thursday night?
No.
You didn't see her after work?
No. She went home.
So no long conversations on the
No.
phone? Nothing like that?
No. We would she would call, check up on me and see how I was doing because I was scared at the time when she was doing CPR and everything. I left to go put the other kids in another room when they were still doing CPR still, and that's when the paramedics came. But yeah, I would never do anything to those kids, ever. Never put my hand on a kid.
All right, we're gonna take a short break again. You need anything? No? Water?